English is viewed as a foreign language in Bangladesh. The curriculum of English needs to maintain a balance of focus between real-life application and a good understanding of the context. The concept of English subject can be framed with three core components containing knowledge and skills required for a learner. In terms of knowledge, it covers linguistic rules, along with their use relevant for the local and global contexts. Interpretability taps learners' ability to interpret and understand literal as well as intended meaning of a given verbal or non-verbal text. On the other hand, clarity of expression demands the learner's ability to express clearly, concisely, distinctively and appropriately in effective communication. However, effective communication also requires contextual understanding and cultural awareness, along with a democratic attitude. These three components leads to the idea of intercultural communicative competence, ICC. Through ICC, the core knowledge and skills are mediated for the applications in three major areas, which are real-life application, sense of identity, and creative expression. Real-life application covers the practice of English in everyday communication for academic purpose as well as for other specific purposes. To exchange thoughts and emotion, learners need to internalize aesthetic value for creative expression as well as to appreciate the beauty of literature. Learners' sense of identity equips them with the ability to recognize and evaluate the linguistic norms about the power relation in a particular cultural context.
Islam. Good morning to you all. Good morning. How are you today? I am fine too. Now take your seat. What is the topic? Today we are going to teach. What is the topic? Paraphrasing and rephrasing. Good. Okay, now open the book and go to the page number 50. The activity is 4.3.2. In the last class, we did the previous one, that means 4.3.1. You presented, you made a poster paper and then presented it very nicely, group wise. Now we are going to put the task 4.3.2. 4.3.2. Now go to the page number 50. All of you have opened the page? Yes, sir. Okay. Now before starting the activity, we need to recap the previous tasks. Can anyone tell me what is paraphrasing? Kindly raise your hand. Stand up and Okay, thank you. Clap for her. Now, in a word, paraphrasing is a way to express or to describe a text in your own way. In your own way. That means you can summarize or paraphrase a text by using own words. That is called paraphrasing. Now, sit down. How many techniques have you found of paraphrasing a text? How many techniques or how many steps? Anyone? Anyone can stand up. You, some of you stand up. There are 3 techniques. Good. There are 3 techniques. What is the first one? Anyone. At first, stand up. Okay. By using a synonym. That means you can use the similar words to paraphrase a text. What is the first one? By using synonyms in a text. Okay, thank you. Clap for them. And the second one. Okay, Durga, stand up. Changing sentence structure. How can you change the structure? That means you can change the position of the sentences. Okay, that is called changing sentence structure. Okay, thank you. Give her a hand. And the last one. What is the last one? Who is interested to tell? Okay, now stand up. By adding or removing words. Okay, now give me an example. Okay, he has given a nice example. What is the example? I saw a bird which was flying in the sky. Here, he removes the word which and was. That means he rewrite the sentences. What? I saw a bird flying in the sky. Okay, thank you. Clap for him. 4.3.2. Okay. Now I would like to instruct something to paraphrase the text. Here is the text about. Now what is the let's try it. We know what is paraphrasing. We know the steps of paraphrasing a text. Okay. Now let's try it. How to paraphrase a text. Read the following text and paraphrase it. Later present it in front of the class. Now Adrita, you stand up. Read the instruction in Bengali. Read the Bengali instruction. That means you have to read the text at first. তোমাদের কি করতে হবে? টেক্সটটাকে পড়তে হবে, দেন কি করতে হবে তোমাদের কিরা? প্যারাফ্রেজ করতে হবে. And at last you have to present it in front of everyone. These are group tasks. Already you have how many groups are here? 9 groups. You are group A. Yes? You are group A, you are group B, and you are group C. You are group Nayan, you are group D. And from here you are group E. You are group F. You are group I. And that is the group H. And you J. I is the group I. Okay. Now here is the text about education. Here is it about education. What is the text about? Education. Now I would like to request anyone to read the text. Who can read loudly? You. Okay, sit down. Clap for Adrita. Now you read the text.
Education is one of the most important factors for the development of a country. It helps you to be a better person.
Okay. How many lines are here? 4 and 5. Then 4 and a half. Okay. That means there are almost 5 lines. You need to paraphrase the text. What is the first task? So let's paraphrase the text following the 3 techniques. What is the first one? Firstly, use synonymous words. That means similar words. For doing that, decide and underline all the words. At first, you should decide which words you need to change. May use the synonym words. Underline all the words for which you will use the synonym. In the past sentence, you see, education is one of the most important factors for the development of a country. Underline the word important. Underline the word important. Which word you can use here? Significant. You see in the book, significant is given. Okay. You can use also vital. You can also word vital. What is the meaning of the word vital or important? In Bengali we say guruttapurno. Okay. Now paraphrase the text in group work. Now you have to engage in a group and do the group work. Let the first one, second one, third one, following the 3 steps, using synonymous, then changing sentence structure, and finally you need to add or remove some words. Now start the tasks in a group work. Okay. If you need any kind of help, just ask me. Just ask me. Now your time is going to be started. Okay. In group discussion, all of you need to discuss the topic. Then write only one member. Write only one member. After discussion. Who is the group leader? You. Now you need to discuss the first. What you have to read. I at first identify. Do you have any problem? Okay. Now do the task. What is the task going on? What is that? What is the topic? Education. Now hopefully all of you have done the work. Okay. Now you need to exchange your copy with the other groups. You need to exchange your copy. Take it. Why is it task? Okay. Whose copy is this? Your copy. Where is the copy? Now exchange the copy. Who is the group leader? You. Now exchange the copy with others. Be quiet everyone. Now you have to check the others copy. And if you have need to give feedback them, just stand up after 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, okay, find out the mistake and give them feedback. Group number F, one of the members will stand up. Jimmy, you stand up, and you have already observed the task from group E. Now you have to give them feedback what they need to do to improve the task. Now group E, stand up. All of you stand up. You have done only one task, but I have told you to do the task, 3 tasks. That means by using 3 techniques or 3 steps. But you have done only one task. But you have to do the task within the time, fixed time. That means I have given you 20 minutes, but you haven't done the work. That is the problem. You have to maintain the time. Okay. Now clap for them and take your seat. Now from the group A, the group leader will give feedback group B. Okay, clap for them. Now group D. Group D will give feedback. Okay. Okay, clap for him. I have already observed the all activities you have done, and most of the groups have done the tasks very nicely, except one or two. They haven't completed the tasks in time. Okay, no problem. Now I would like to give up home task. These are home task, that is your individual, that is the individual task. Now the task is about adolescents usually face. What is the text about? Adolescents. What is the meaning of the word adolescents? Teenagers. Okay. In Bangalore we say Kishore Kishori. The text is about teenagers. You have to paraphrase the text by following the three techniques. By following the three techniques that you have done the class today. Okay. So hopefully in the next class you will come by completing the tasks. Okay. That's all for today and see you tomorrow. Tata. Bye bye.